Alright, so here we are for round 2 on the play. Bunch of swamps, only one island, but I think this hand is worth keeping. All we need is one more blue source to play or dissolve. And I hit, would you like to play first, thinking that it was the record button, but it was not. I quickly realized. But, yeah, I think this hand is fine. Like, obviously it isn't perfect, but I don't think you can mulligan a lot of hands with a decent curve with a deck like this, like especially with a dig through time. We just need to cast these two and fetch once, and we have a turn 5 dig through time. Alright, so we will gain our live. Bertram. One of our opponents double queuing. I don't think he realized that I was filming and that I wanted all of his attention because I'm selfish. Or maybe he's thinking if he can do something about me gaining this life. That could be it. That's why I'm really good at Standard, because I understand and think about these things, like how could he disrupt my turn 1 gain lifeland? I mean, I did play one at the Pro Tour and one in my sideboard, actually. So, these things came up. I ran out of things to talk about. So you guys excited about GP New Jersey? Brainstorm? I've heard that the judge staff is going to be really awesome, and with everyone having all of these, awesome brainstorm playmats and deck boxes and sleeves, that they are really going to help crack down on the notion thieves running around. Huh? Huh? Boom-ch. Huh? Come on. I'm going to pause it and get my drink because I forgot it. I got it. All right. Any day now. I mean, this is the hard Kraken versus video technology you get. This is what we call premium. 3 minutes into the video and we have not even resolved our first trigger. Alright, so our opponent has finally showed up and we can get started battling. Alright, looks like we're up against Jeskai, so having a dissolve in our opening hand is, or having a Boblight's perfect, and we also hit our island. So if he plays like a Monastery, Swift Spear, not Monastery, Swift Spear, Seeker, we can just Boblight that immediately, untap and have dissolve men up for his next card. Aether Spots for something later on in the game. I don't think we just want to throw it out there. Because it could just get Magma Jetted into like a Rabble Master. That just seems bad for both sides. Here, I mean, I think we're going to have to try to get something going. What was that? On top. Ugh. So we're going to dissolve, and we're going to get to Ashiok. Let's put that on the bottom. I don't think we want... I think that's a little too slow for the matchup. Here we're going to be able to Ashiok, get rid of that top card. I wish you could know the order that they appeared in. That's like one of the frustrating things about Moto. Like, doesn't actually give you the order, but because the 2 cards were lands, I'm assuming it was this Mantis Rider. Wow, well, we're gonna have, since we have another Ashiok, yeah, I'm just gonna put a Mantis Rider in play. And then we can Aether Spots. Bam. This is sweet. Sweet Black deck is so aggressive. Like attacking on turn 5. Or 6. Yeah. Not a lightning strike. Card on bottom. I'm not gonna lie, I feel pretty good about this game. It's like, how am I gonna deal with just like burn spells? They can just sit there and burn. But they don't run enough burn. Stoke the flames. Fine. This is for so this is the counter spell. I don't think it's negate. I think it's disdainful stroke. There we go. We're going to crack that for blue. And we're going to Ashiok. Always be Ashioking. And we're going to yell at our monitor if he draws Sarkin. Darn. Alright, Jeskai Charm and Lightning Strike are gone though. Wow, it's just a Magma Jet? That's pretty bad for us. Bottom. We're out of Ashioks. We're out in Ashiok, I guess. Okay, yeah, that's fine. 7 cards, yeah, let's just use, or no, that's stupid. No, it is correct. Alright, Liliana and I guess another dissolve. Drown can go to the bottom because if he draws Rabble Master, we'll just pick it up on the Aether Spots. And we're just going to have to wait one more turn for this Liliana. Oof, look at all that life gain. Alright, we're just going to tick up, force the spell, see what it is, and this will allow us to tick down when we want to do it more. Uh, it's going to be pretty tough that the top card of the library is better than a Stoke. So let's just do that and put it on top. Man, this deck actually just really good. Let's begin sideboarding. Alright, so this matchup seems like it's all about the Sphinx. Wait, I'm going to cheat. Adrian sent me some notes. I'm cheating right now. I could have paused it. Alright, this is for Jeskai 2. I say the silence is good. Negate seems better than Dissolve in the matchup. These vaults seem awful. Drone seems great. Either shot seems pretty bad. Ashiaks have to be in. Bob Lates. I think Despise is good. Divination seems great. Oh, yeah, that has to go. I'm curious about this Liliana. Liliana might just be a cut. Seems slow. Especially now that our opponent will have counter magic in. I bet we don't take any dissolves out. Counter spells seem good. Maybe Ingenuity is, or Interpret the Same seems real bad. Huh. I'm gonna cut one dissolve. I think they're good, but I could also just fall behind. No, dissolve has to be good. Jones pick up Rabble Masters, which I think is very important. Downfall Silence kills Sarkins. Alright, we're just going to cut those. And we'll play a Cure. Compromise. Cure still kills a lot of the early guys, and it puts less pressure on our Bioblights so that our Bioblights can kill Madness Riders. I mean, that's my story, and I'm going to stick to it. This deck might be good. I don't know if I want to play control deck all weekend in Columbus because I drank the SCG Kool-Aid and I'm going to be going to all the opens until the end of the year trying to get into the Players Champs, and I'm like one slot away, which is great. Which is great for not trying except for the last month and skipping almost every single tournament. But I want a deck that I can win the tournament with. Could be blue-black. Seems like a grind, though. I think by like round 8, I'll just be really tired if I play this deck. Oh, for any of you guys that have just recently started watching Premium, this means snap keep. Is it just me, or on Moto, do these lands just look weird? Like, they just, to me, I have a hand of magic cards and then this weird card that every time I see it, I'm like, what is that? Like, I've been playing this, limited forever on Moto, and every time I see just the Dismal Backwater, I'm like, what is that? What card is that? Why does it look so weird? We will gain our lives. Oh, and perfect mana again. How fortunate. Alright, so there is a Seeker. We'll put a Swamp into play. I don't think we want to kill that, but if he just goes to combat, I think we have to. But that leaves us like wide open. Like, we're in the spot that we don't want to just keep taking damage from this. I don't know what to do here. Jam and Ashiok, this might be wrong. Whew. I'm just glad to get that off the top of his deck. Stop with all the scrying! They're just going to play a Madness Rider and we're just dead. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, let's just Bob Light. Pearl Lake Ancient. I'm sorry, you're a little too slow for this draw. Prognostic Sphinx might be too slow too, but I think we want to keep it because it matches up so favorably with please no Sarkhan, please no Sarkhan, please no Sarkhan, please no Sarkhan, please no Madness Rider. Alright, so we will keep putting lands on top. That one also helps us cast our spells, and we will Drown in Sorrow on top. Ooh, perfect. So I'm not gonna play the Sphinx into counter magic. Alright, we're going to try something here. We are going to go fetch up an island. Dig through time these cards. What haven't I clicked yet? Okay, there we go. I have no idea how to do that now. Come on, you know you want to counter it. You know you want to counter it. You know you want to tap all your lands and counter it. You know you don't want it to resolve. It's too good of a card to resolve. There you go. Alright. Whew. Huh. Wow. It's a lot of good cards. I don't know if we need more of a threat than the Prognostic Sphinx. Like, we can just stay control. Like, maybe just taking Dissolve and Downfall is, like, the correct thing here. Feels right. Like, putting multiple Sphinxes in play seems sweet, but what if he just, like, burns us out? top. All right, we're at 12. Card bottom and probably top. Top, yep. In case it's a counter spell, I want to kill this now. Top. Now we just jam our Sphinx. And I mean, if we have to discard Jace's Ingenuity, we have to discard Jace's Ingenuity, but oh no. The dreaded Sphinx off. Let's draw some cards. Alright, well, we're refueled. And we're in a position with how good our hand is crafted that he can attack to get the scry, then we'll start attacking and just like silence this. And ooh, so we're going to get an attack with both creatures. Hopefully we can draw land so that we can silence plus kick and negate. And just do that during his upkeep. I don't see why Dissolve would be bad if they go a little higher with Prognostic Sphinxes and Stormbreath Dragons. Like, why would Dissolve not be good? I actually think he doesn't want me to have it. Like, he's like, man, if they usually don't have Dissolve and I have this game plan. Just giving the kids some schooling. Better watch out here. He's only got 8.5 minutes to beat me in 2 games. This game's going to go for a while. What do you do with the scries? Bottom, bottom, top. Alright, there's our land we needed, so now we can get a scry off. I don't know if we want to, but I mean, we're gonna have to kill him eventually. Bottom, bottom, top. I think gaining 2 life seems fine. Upkeep. Boom. Please have a counterspell. Please have a counterspell. Please have a counterspell. What do we discard? Disdainful Stroke? Okay. Alright, well that's something we'll have to draw something to deal with. Kind of want to draw the life gain land, but I guess it's not that important. Ooh, Drown and Starve on Bioblade? I don't mind if I do. Oh, man. Oh no, I lose mine too. Oh no, I can just silence it. Sweet. I should have just taken that Ashiok. Whatever. Do what I want. Bioblade. Should have attacked first. We will keep a dissolve since we'll have Bioblight for this turn and negate. We win the match! Alright, I'm not gonna lie, Adrian, this deck is starting to impress me. I'm kind of getting ticked off because I didn't want to play an aggressive deck, but we'll see what happens. Let's see what happens when we play round 3.